to the field, led by Captain Mike Trout. Marching the flag down the field for Team Japan is none other than Shohei Ohtani. We got two teammates marching their flags down, representing their country. It's a wonderful time for each country right now. First pitch expected to be in a few moments right now, actually, as they will be presenting their country right now. Team USA and Japan. It's really great to see. Both countries are represented very nice by their captains. And they're just taking it in right now. Silence in Lone Depot Park as both teams are thinking about their country and how much it would mean to win this tournament. National anthems will be played, I believe, for both teams. So that's cool. Lineups are being set. And the World Baseball Classic. Many teams entered. Israel, Czech Republic, China, I believe Taiwan. Pakistan had a team, didn't make it far. Canada. Of course, US and Japan. Honduras. Puerto Rico and the Dominican. Giants, such as the Dominican Republic, fell. Heroes rose, such as Randy Arozarena and Joey Meneses for Team Mexico. Legends fell, such as Edwin Diaz, sustaining a terrible knee injury. He will be out for the season for the Mets. Who will rise victorious, though? Will it be the reigning champs, Team USA? Or will it be former winners, Team Japan? The lineup for Team USA, we got rolling out Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt, the third baseman batting fourth of the St. Louis Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Arenado, multiple Gold Glove winner. Batting fifth from the Philadelphia Phillies, the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Batting sixth, the hero, one of the country's national heroes, Trey Turner. The Philadelphia Phillies, Trey Turner. Batting seventh, the center fielder, member of the Baltimore Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Eighth, the catcher, JT Realmuto of the Philadelphia. My bad. And batting ninth, the shortstop, member of the Chicago White Sox, Tim Anderson. Merrill Kelly getting the start, throwing down 60 feet to JT Realmuto. Merrill Kelly never pitched in a big moment. All the teams he played for were trash. But now he is on a star-studded team, about trying to claim the title as best baseball team in the world. Very exciting time. We're going to break down Team USA because that's the team I'm rooting for. If you're rooting for Japan, that's okay with me. Well, Team USA, let's go position by... we can't really go position by the position. I know nothing about Team USA, but let's show some respect for Team Japan. The flag is being unveiled. Multiple countries presented. We're also throwing Australia was there. Leading off, we got Lars Nootbaar, right fielder, but playing center field. A member of the St. Louis Cardinals. Great team, great kid. Some great talent in that young bat. Lars Nootbaar, if you go on his Baseball Savant page, is one of the best readings you'll ever see. Hits the ball so hard. He gets barrels every time. Expect him to have a huge season. Good prospect, and who doesn't love the name Lars Nootbaar? Good defense, good hitting. He's got speed. He's the full package, Lars Nootbaar. But speaking of the full package, plus 50, Shohei Ohtani. He does it all. He runs fast, hits bombs, strikes people out like crazy. Shohei Ohtani, we received word that when it comes the time at the end of the game to close out the game, Team Japan will throw out Shohei Ohtani to close down this game. That means a lot to them. Shohei Ohtani, great pitcher, love his splitter. Shohei isn't getting the start for Team USA. I believe it's Yu Darvish getting the start. So it looks like the matchup is going to be Yu Darvish versus, hello new viewers, Yu Darvish versus Merrill Kelly, member of the San Diego Padres and Yu Darvish versus Merrill Kelly, member of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Oh no, it's not Yu Darvish. It's some guy whose name I can't pronounce. Yu Darvish, you might see him in relief. It might go the guy starting whose name I can't pronounce. Yu Darvish, Shohei Ohtani. That will set you up for success. And the U.S. bullpen is actually underrated. Got a few good players in there. Hats are being removed as the presentation of the national anthem is being... Whoa, I didn't know Cedric Mullins had crazy hair like that. It's cool. National anthems are being played. There are moments of silence. The excitement is in the air. You can even hear the silence. Even though there's silence, you can feel the great excitement, the urge, and the respect. Both teams have put so much on the line for this, risking their 2023 seasons just to play here representing their country. Trey Turner, for example, he just signed a big fat contract for the Phillies, and he is missing his spring training just to play here. Take a little moment of silence. Same goes for Team Japan. MVP winners, MVP runner-ups, Cy Young runner-ups, all here just because they want to play for their country and to win. Japan won it the year before U.S. did. U.S. won it in 2017. They are the reigning champions. Before that, the reigning champions were Team Japan. Now, they will face off in what will be an epic showdown of Team USA, the Stars and Stripes, versus Team Japan. The silence is done with, and people are cheering now. Cheering for their country. We got Team USA versus Team Japan. Why did I say Canada? Oh my gosh. It is a surreal experience to be watching this. It is hopefully a surreal experience for you guys to be listening to this. Who do you guys think is going to win? I don't know. I believe Team USA will win. My team will come on victorious. I believe they are playing the Japanese national anthem now. Japan is big on baseball. It's a very big sport there. Kind of like here, but maybe a little more extreme. Back in the Tokyo Dome, each player had their own little songs that the whole stadium would chant along to and sing all as one. Beautiful. Cheers break out. Looks like the whole ceremony has ended. The game is about to start. Merrill Kelly just finishing up his warm-up pitches. Both teams take the dugout, awaiting to hit. Team USA will grab their bats. Let's see if they will attack. Taking the field, the home team, Team Japan. The away team, we just said they're taking the bats. Let's see if they're attack. Team USA, led by their captain, Mike Trout, equipped with Swiss Army knife. Trey Turner, national hero. Mookie Betts, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado. We got Trey Turner. Kyle Schwarber, who can run into one and hit a bomb. The best catcher in the game right now, JT Realmuto. And the bench, we talked about how loaded that bench is. It is insane. And the bullpen is ready to go. Bullpen, locked and loaded. The bench, everyone is ready to go. Passion is filling the air in Lone Depot Park in Miami. All the stuff I'm saying about USA is the same. Same applies for Team Japan. Okay. Team Japan really wants this. They really want to win now. Team Japan. Pitching for Team Japan is one of their strong suits. You know, they have some great pitchers there. A lot of them have splitters, and that is great. Now, Ohtani will be expected to put on a show. Can you imagine the pressure on Shohei Ohtani, even entering this tournament? Shohei Ohtani going in was probably the most famous baseball player on the planet right now. Being a hero in Japan and a hero in America, he walked on and he started hitting bombs. He started pitching like a beast, I mean, he already pitched like a beast before that, but he really turned it on. He started the second he got here, and now he intends to keep this greatness and pull it through into the championship game. Team USA versus Team Japan facing off in just a moment. It's gonna be dull right now. We got some commercials, but first pitch is being expected. Throwing down to Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, I want to talk to you guys about him for a sec. We found out that he was a utility man now, as he was playing a little second base, Mookie Betts. And actually playing a good second base. That's something the Dodgers could use now, a good second baseman. And Mookie Betts, we already know how good of a hitter he is, but if you get that at second base now, you have a way to call up James Outman and give him space. Gavin Lux just went down with an injury. You're low on middle infield. You're lacking, and you're gonna want middle infield stuff now. That is why Mookie Betts should be tried out at second. He has in this tournament. He has done great. We already know how good of a hitter Mookie Betts is. There is no denying that. Mookie Betts is a stud in basically everything he tries. Mookie Betts was a baseball star, football star, basketball star, ping pong star, and pitched a couple year all today. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. That feels good. He pitched a few perfect games in bowling, and he can solve a Rubik's Cube in like under a minute. Mookie Betts, one of the most versatile men in the world, and of course he is playing for his country at Team USA. What's up? You're baseball guy. I'm gonna need to follow you. I'm gonna need to sub to your channel now. I mean, that is great. If you could send this video out to people, maybe drop a like. Let's get some more people watching this. We have an epic stream planned. We have two great teams facing up against each other. The reigning champs, Team USA, going up against an inspiring Team Japan team. So if we could send this out, we want to get some more people talking in the chat. We really want to get this live stream to the top. We take you to beautiful Lone Depot Park in Miami, home of the Miami Marlins, where Team USA faces off against Team Japan. There are many fans from both countries in the stands, cheering, laughing, screaming. Mookie Betts is starting to take his on-deck practice swings as he is gearing up for that first pitch against Japan. Mookie Betts, we already talked about how versatile he will be now because we found out that he could play second base at an elite level. And that's what the Dodgers are lacking in middle infield. They have some outfield depth, but they don't have middle infield, losing Trey Turner and Gavin Lux. So, be interesting to see that. I want to talk about Cedric Mullins. That's what I want to talk about. Cedric Mullins, when he's played in this tournament, he has been a beast. Manager Mark DeRosa, recognizing that, has given him a starting spot. I don't believe he has had a starting spot in the lineup. Cedric Mullins is just an underrated player in general, 5-tool player. So that's Mullins' spotlight time. Let's go to the national hero himself, Trey Turner. 2 games, 3 home runs. Let's try and make it like 10 home runs after this game. I'm just joking, but he is such a beast, Trey Turner. Signed by the Phillies, locked him up. I really wanted him to be a Yankee because I think he is such a versatile player. He is now 5-tool. He got that power in him. You just see his load is better. He's getting his hands a little further back, but that bat speed is still incredible. That's what he has. He has great bat speed, great extension through the zone. We already know about his defense. We already know about his contact. We know about his speed. You got power. You got a 5-tool stud in the Phillies. And the Phillies looking to come back into the World Series, make some noise. You're going to have a full season of Brandon Marsh, who is actually a stud, an underrated stud in the shadows, lurking. You're going to have Trey Turner. You're going to have Alec Bohm, who is now turning into a power hitter. I just saw today, Bryce Harper is expecting to come back way before the All-Star break. I'm talking like a week after opening day. Harper is starting to feel better. He is saying that he can come back very soon. If you have Bryce Harper on that team, watch out. Rhys Hoskins, JT Realmuto. We talked about how lucky baseball teams are that there is no salary cap last stream. If there was a salary cap, all those guys I said probably couldn't be able to play. Insane, insane, insane. And then their pitching is good. Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler. They signed Taijuan Walker, which is a very great signing. They re-signed Alvarado. Alvarado is a stud relief pitcher. I thank you all for watching the stream right now. We are so close to first pitch. We are so close for this future award-winning commentary to begin. A little late, we said the game would start at 7, but I guess these ceremonies started at 7. That's all good. In a few moments, I believe that Merrill Kelly will throw, not Merrill Kelly, the Japanese guy whose name I cannot pronounce, will throw his first pitch. Let's break down some more people in the lineup. Let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Nolan Arenado. Let's talk about him. Well, he was hit last night with a pitch. Got hurt really bad on his hand. But he is in the starting lineup, batting 4, where he has always batted. Nolan Arenado, one of the great stars of the game. Probably the best defensive player I have ever seen play. Probably the best third baseman I have ever seen play. I mean, he is just a stud. So many people said he wouldn't do good with the Cardinals because of Coors Field. But he is actually playing at an maybe even more elite level in St. Louis. He's got more protection. He's got Paul Goldschmidt. Let's not talk about the Cardinals now. We have a whole video about the Cardinals. A whole video. Check that out when you're done here. It's a live stream. I forget what the live stream's called. It's the lucky video. What makes teams lucky? We talked a lot about the Cardinals. You want to check that out after. But yeah, we have an exciting game planned out. We got 2 superstar teams. And this is great for the Japanese players. If they want to play in the MLB, they can get discovered in this tournament. I believe that's how Shohei was discovered. Great. If they want to play in the MLB, this is a great way to get discovered now. And the thing I'm realizing with these Japanese pitchers, the splitter is so common now in Japan. And Shohei has an incredible splitter. I'll repeat it again. Shohei is expected to close down the game if Japan is winning. He is expected to be the closer in this matchup. So that is always fun. Shohei doing a little closing action. Fun to see. So yeah, Shohei closing it out. We also have him batting 3rd in this incredible Japanese lineup. Shohei is the full package, plus 50. We talked about that. His splitter is just so good. But we will see when Shohei doesn't get that splitter down and it just kind of lollipops in. That is when he gets some hard contact off it. It doesn't happen often, but it just happens with Shohei. Then again, Shohei isn't starting, but I believe this pitcher who is pitching does have a splitter. And Team USA will be, I don't know what their approach would be. I mean, the approach always should be sit fastball. If you see off speed, you detect an off speed pitch, you sit back. But always stay fastball when you're hitting, and pretty much you succeed. So many people today are just sitting on curveballs. You sit on a curveball when you see one. You will always be able to detect one if you are in the right spot. What I mean by this is, let's get a little technical. You're hitting, okay? You're always swinging like there's going to be a fastball. And if you see that pitch start to slow down, be slow, the second it comes out, you're going to stay right here with your swing. Just wait. And then when that pitch comes, you're going to barrel it through the zone and you're going to wait back. Here we go. Lone Depot Park. The beautiful Lone Depot Park of beautiful Miami, Florida. Home of the Miami Marlins. Both teams are gearing up to play. Both fan bases are ready. I believe first pitch will now be in a few moments. I'm sorry about the delay. Mookie Betts is getting ready. Captain America shirts all over, and makes sense, you know. We are getting ready for this. We are getting ready for Mookie Betts to get a single. And here we go. Team Japan takes the field. Mookie Betts is looking in. Mike Trout getting ready. He's on deck. We are getting ready for first pitch. Both teams are set up now. They take their respective spots in the field. Team Japan. For Team Japan's defense, look for Lars Newbart to put on a defensive show. When anything's hit near him, he will lay out for it. A force to be reckoned with in the outfield. He usually plays right, but he is in center. He will have more range now, which will always be great. Excitement. It fills the air. Lineup, we broke down. Let's say it again for those who weren't there. Mookie Betts leading it off. Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, Kyle Schwarber, the national hero, Trey Turner, JT Realmuto, Cedric Mullins, rounding it out, Tim Anderson. Lineup getting set. Anything I would change, I would maybe take Schwarber out and put in maybe Alonso, but that would be a very heavy rated lineup. I don't know if they want to do that. But it's, okay. Shota Imanga, I believe that's how you say it, will be getting the starting spot. Will be starting it for Japan. He has pitched in 2 games this tournament, 2.25 ERA, 4 walks, 0 walks, 5 strikeouts. He has allowed a home run. This is looking good for Team Japan with Imanaga, Shota Imanaga pitching. Who knows, maybe he'll get a contract at the end of this tournament. Gearing up. His warm-up pitches are just about done. He's firing down. Shota. Deep breaths from Betts as he is leading off the championship round. This is one of the best World Baseball Classic teams ever assembled. If we had more pitching, that would be great. Then again, Clayton Kershaw was supposed to pitch, so was Nestor Cortez. They couldn't, though, unfortunately. That would make the rotation a lot more scary. Will give you more depth, too, in the bullpen, because they're going to try and use everyone in that bullpen. Excuse me. They're trying to use everyone in that bullpen. Mookie Betts steps into the batter's box. Here we go. The sign is given to Imanaga. Betts gets set. Imanaga gets set. The first pitch is called. Strike 1, and we are underway with an 0-1 count of the championship round of the World Baseball Classic. The 0-1 to Betts is driven into right, and right there is the right fielder to make the catch. 1 away here. Sorry, voice crack. That was embarrassing. 1 away for Team USA, and in steps the captain, Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels, teammate of Shohei Ohtani, star player for Team Japan. So in steps Mike Trout, one of the best players of all time, best baseball player I've seen, and best baseball player many baseball fans have seen. First pitch to Trout is up and in, 1-0 the count to Trout. Maybe send this video out to some people, get some more people watching. Trout has had a great tournament, batting .318. The 0-1 to Trout is swung on and missed. 1-1. Count even at 1. Well, Trout, even in only like 110 games, hit 40 home runs. If he didn't get hurt, I believe he would smash the home run record for the AL. The next pitch to Trout is ripped. And will that ball land? It will. Base hit. Mike Trout. He will try for 2. He's in there safely. Into second base, he stretched out a single. They weren't paying attention, Team Japan, and he slid on in there. Mike Trout is aboard at second, and in steps the reigning NL MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Well, that's just a great piece of hitting right there. Lined it into right field, right in between the second baseman and the right fielder. And with some miscommunication, it was bobbled. And the second Trout saw that they were a little confused, Trout just continued running, slid headfirst into there, and he was safe by a mile. Trout has excellent running speed, and it just shows you that right there. He's a 5-tool player and deserves to be the captain of this team. And we'll step Paul Goldschmidt, reigning NL MVP. The pitch to Goldschmidt is called strike one. 0-1 the count to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 7 for 21. That gives him an average of 333, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. He hit his home run on Saturday's game. 2-run shot. It was a bomb. It was a missile. See if you could do that again, Paul Goldschmidt. Imanaga's 0-1 to Goldschmidt is fouled. Straight back. 0-2 the count to Goldschmidt. Runner in scoring position he's got with Mike Trout, someone who does have speed. On deck is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado, teammate of Paul Goldschmidt. Sick. That'll be good if Mike Trout's back. I would love that. Mike Trout's done good this tournament, and he is on second aboard here. Taking an awfully long time to throw his pitch. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I don't believe in you. I believe in Goldschmidt, though. In Goldschmidt we trust, baby. The 0-2 to Goldschmidt swung on and missed. Great pitch. It was a splitter. They got 2 outs now. First strikeout for Imanaga. And in will step Nolan Arenado. He's got a runner in scoring position to work with. Well, Arenado with runners in scoring position was a great player last year. Obviously, the stakes are much... Excuse me, sorry. Honestly, the stakes are now much higher with the game on the line. Winner wins. Loser loses. Simply that. Kyle Schwarber on deck, and in the hole, Trey Turner. Arenado steps in. He's batting .391. That is absurd. We love it here, though. No home runs yet for Nolan Arenado. The pitch is grounded, ripped, but right at the first baseman. That is an out. 3 outs. Well, they leave a runner on. Hello, all the new viewers. Welcome to my live stream. Dang, my throat's acting up. I'm sorry. We are streaming the World Baseball Classic final round. Team USA versus Team Japan. USA, after a double by Mike Trout, they left him on second without driving him in. Team Japan get ready to take some swings against... Oh, hello, new viewers. Please, share this video. Let's get some more people on it. Against Merrill Kelly, pitcher. Maybe even the ace for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's talk about the Diamondbacks real quick. Diamondbacks have some great players. You should look them up after. Christian Walker. Wow, people are joining now. Christian Walker, Gold Glover. One of the most underrated years I've ever seen. Dude is a stud. Hit almost 40 home runs. Ton of RBIs. Then you got Dalton Varsho was traded, but he was traded for one of the best catching prospects in the MLB. That is such a loss, in my opinion, for the Blue Jays. I don't know why they would trade him. No, where are my viewers going? We still got a good amount on, but... Yeah, Zach Allen is a great pitcher. Seth Beer, we'll see what he can do. I know a lot about teams. Give me a team, I'll break him down on these commercial breaks. We really don't have much to talk about. So I know there's people on. I know you guys can chat. I've seen chats. Give me a random team. Let me break them down for you. Come on, please, please, please. Come on. Come on. Here's the question. Who do you think will win this game and be champions of the World Baseball Classic? I think Team USA is going to have this one in the bag. Angels, boom, perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Starting pitching for the Angels isn't the best. I mean, Tyler Anderson, who was an All-Star this year, former member of the Dodgers, he's on that team. Basically, it for pitching. We'll see what happens. Catching, Max Stasey. They don't have much catching, the Angels. First base, not much either. Team USA 6-4. That's not a bad prediction. Second base, not that much. Shortstop, They signed Gio Urshela, good signing for the Angels. The outfield is their strong suit, though. Well, they got some more depth. They signed Brett Phillips. Hunter Renfroe was a beast, underrated. And Mike Trout. Shohei Ohtani for starting pitcher. I don't know why I left him out. Merrill Kelly steps in. He has a 6 ERA in the World Baseball Classic. Craziness. Why'd you bring this idiot in? No, I love Merrill Kelly. What are you guys talking about? Merrill Kelly getting ready, gearing up to throw his first pitch down to JT Realmuto. That's 60 feet. Lars Nootbaar, member of the St. Louis Cardinals, steps in. Realmuto gives his sign to Kelly, and the first pitch swung on, and it is hit in the air to left field. Mullins makes the catch, 1 out for Team USA. Oh, Japan's batting order. I don't know if I can read this. I mean, no disrespect to Team Japan, just a little hard to read. Shohei Ohtani, I know. Yoshida hit the walk-off last night, I believe, and he is a member of the Red Sox. They signed him. So, yeah, very good. They are all studs, though, on this team. All right, in steps Kondo. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I mean, no disrespect, but he is 9 for 23. That gives him a 391 average, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. The pitch from Kelly is great pitch, but low. Did he go? Nope. Check swing held up. The count is even now at 1-1. Remember, Kelly has a great changeup. Let's see if he'll break that. I don't think he will. 1-1. I think he goes maybe his cutter. No, underrated pitch. The pitch from Kelly though is the cutter just outside. The count now 2-1. Don't want to lose this hitter. You do not want this hitter on base because Shohei Ohtani is on deck. Probably the most famous baseball player right now. The pitch swung on and missed, 2-2. Well, the count even at 2, I think you throw your changeup right here. You got a nasty changeup lurking in that pitch arsenal of yours. I think you break out that changeup. You really don't want to run around with Shohei. Shohei has been a different player. He's been above Shohei level. The 2-2 is the changeup, grounded, off the mound. Trey Turner's got it, whips it over to first. They got him. 2 outs now for Team USA, and in steps the two-way stud, Shohei Ohtani. Defense for Team USA, Mullins in right field, Trout in center, Betts in right. And then for the infield, Nolan Arenado at third. We're going to go around the horn. Turner at short, Tim Anderson at second, Paul Goldschmidt at first. Behind the dish doing the catching, JT Realmuto. So in he steps, Shohei Ohtani. He's 9 for 20, gives him an average of 450, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Wowee. That is pretty good. Pitch to Shohei. Outside, ball 1 to Mr. Ohtani. Ohtani, former MVP, runner-up this year, too. What he does is just incredible, Shohei. Pitch low, 2-0 now to Ohtani. I think you got to throw the fastball, but don't leave it in his wheelhouse. You cannot give Shohei a pitch he can hit. And the thing with Shohei, though, he is incredibly strong. He can take a low pitch and just drive it using that back knee. That's how you hit a low pitch. The pitch to Ohtani, low again. It's 3-0 the count now. Trying to work around Ohtani. Not much is known about this Japan team because they play in a whole different league. Yoshida is up next. Signed by the Red Sox this offseason. Hit the walk-off last night. Very good. The 3-0 to Ohtani is a strike. The count 3-1 now to Ohtani. Three and one. You really don't want to walk Ohtani because he has speed. Such a force to be reckoned with. The 3-1 to Ohtani that's a strike. I don't know what you're doing, you blind as a bat umpire. Ball 4, take your base, Mr. Shohei. Of course, that was such a strike, but who cares? So now Shohei, who has elite speed, is on first. That was a strike, but it's a-okay. I don't know if Shohei will steal, though, because we have a great catcher. Fastest pop time in the MLB, JT Realmuto. If you don't know what pop time is, the amount of times from when the ball hits the catcher's glove to when the ball hits the second baseman's glove. JT, when he's catching, it's like one fluid motion. The pitch is here. He knows when they're going to steal, too. In steps Yoshida, signed with the Red Sox this year. Kelly's pitch to Yoshida is upstairs, ball 1. Yoshida is 9 for 19. 474. That is elite. Shohei takes his lead off first. They are shifted for Yoshida. Turner, Anderson, and Goldschmidt all on the right side of the infield. Remember, they can shift and there is no pitch clock. Yoshida hits it sky high behind home plate, and ball will go just out of play. Out of play for JT Realmuto. Love this catching gear they got. It's got all stars and stripes representing Team USA. So the count is even at 1-1 to Yoshida. What's up, Grayson? Yoshida signed a big deal with the Red Sox. We'll see if he'll come through. Pickoff move. Nothing doing here. Shohei back in diving. 0-0 score here. We got bottom of the first, 2 outs, 1-1 count on Yoshida. Shohei Ohtani takes his lead off first. Another pickoff move, and he's back. Another thing with all these new rules, you get a certain number of pickoff attempts. If they're successful pickoffs, they don't count for like the limit you have, but you have a limit of like missed pickoffs. And if this was with the new rules, not that good. You would have already been 2 down. I think they only give you like 4. But it is on Shohei, someone with speed. Shohei, a member of the Angels, teammate of Mike Trout. Shohei taking somewhat of an aggressive lead. Let's see if he'll go. Nothing doing here. Fouled straight back by Yoshida. Count is now 1-2 to him. Kelly been working great around these hitters. These are big-time hitters. They're Japanese leagues. They are like our Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Arenado, Goldschmidt, even our Judge. Harper, all of them. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. We got a 1-2 count, bottom of the first. No score. Shohei Ohtani off first. 1-2 to Yoshida, new member of the Red Sox. Pitch is foul, out of play. Yoshida putting up a fight. Shohei was in movement, actually, so he was stealing. That puts Realmuto a little on edge, and as a base runner, you don't want Realmuto on edge. He will basically treat every pitch like you will be going, so that is crazy. What I mean by this is Realmuto will think Shohei is going every time now. I do agree with some of the rules, except that those bases are absolutely gigantic. The 1-2 to Yoshida. Merrill Kelly hunting for a strikeout. The pitch. Strike 3. They got him. Working out of a little trouble he was in there. Merrill Kelly strikes him out. U.S. will take the bats. Let's see if they can attack. Need to charge my phone. Don't know. Oh, there's the charger. But do I have a block? 1 sec. I mean, I'm at 15. Let's see if I can pull it through. This might be a little challenging. So this one, I got like a wireless charger. Let's see if that works. Nope, wireless charger isn't working. Let me see here. Sorry. Incredibly sorry right now for this delay, because I need to get a charger for my phone. Yeah, I can't find the block for the charger. I'm gonna run real quick. Yeah, I'll talk about the Marlins. Give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna run real quick up. I need a charging block fast. I'm back. How much viewers did we lose? Oh, we didn't lose much. Okay. Someone wanted me to talk about the Marlins. Let's talk about them. One, I would hope that some guys named Brian De La Cruz and Jesus Sanchez make the team. Jesus Sanchez hits balls like he hits balls 500 feet. Strikes out a little bit though, but you gotta start somewhere for the Marlins, a rebuilding franchise. Brian De La Cruz makes great contact. I think they should get him on their team. Please charge. Why isn't it coming up? Oh, come on, now the charger's not working. We all know about Jazz, the talent with Jazz Chisholm. We all know about the talent with Sandy Alcantara. One of my favorite pitchers in the game, Sandy Alcantara. So we know about him and the talent he gives you. Hey, why aren't you charging? Oh, we're at 15%. I really hope we can keep going. Yeah, everyone sees the commercial. Speaking of Burger King, in steps Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 11, gives him batting average of 182, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. The pitch to Schwarber is upstairs. Whoa! That's a ball. Mark DeRosa is starting to yap the manager because that was absolutely annoying. Oh, finally we got charge. We have power, baby. Let's go. We can stream now. But yeah, that was not a strike. And now Schwarber's down 0-2. It should be 1-1. But I'm starting to get a little upset now. The count 0-2 on Schwarber. Dang it. Schwarber is a very good, powerful player. Plays with a lot of power in that swing. Takes a huge load when he swings. Here's the pitch. And it is blooped into the outfield. Will that land? No! Just catches it. Dang it. And I'm out of water. So that stinks. But Schwarber, not much you can do when the umpire screws you over. But an evil step. Trey Turner. 7 for 19. That gives him an average of 368. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. Insane. Also playing great defense. First pitch to Turner. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. That is a what if. We made a what if video today. I think I will make just a whole long video of what ifs, like me talking. Sandy Alcantara, if you didn't know, here's the pitch. Low. Sandy Alcantara, if you do not know, was on the Cardinals and he was traded. So it's a big shoot. That's a big shot in the mirror for the Cardinals. Also, Jazz Chisholm was a Diamondback. So yeah. They got their players out of trade. Pitch fouled straight back. They traded for their players, the Marlins, and they're starting to build something there. That division is very good if you look at them. But all the Nationals have is Joey Meneses, but he is a darn good player. Joey Meneses rakes, so Nationals have someone to work around. Too bad he's like 35. The 2-1 to Turner is hit deep to left field. Going. Gone! He did it again! Trey Turner! Another home run! His fifth home run in the tournament. And America jumps ahead 1-0 against Team Japan. He ripped it! Trey Turner now has 5 home runs. He did it again. Trey Turner is is not human in this tournament. He is not human. Trey Turner is something else in this tournament. I should make an edit of Trey Turner. I'll do it. That's fun. That'll be fun, Trey Turner edit. I should. How does he do it? Trey Turner, 1-0. And in will step JT Realmuto, his new teammate. Realmuto is fouled straight back. That pitch was absolutely crushed. Inside fastball, and he turned on it, and he ripped it. I've said going, gone a lot for Trey Turner recently. Insane. Just absolutely insane what Trey Turner's been doing. Next pitch to Realmuto is ball. 2-1 the count to Realmuto now. I'm sorry, 1-1. Realmuto's batting .625. That is nutty, but yeah. Turner is living it up. Like, wow. And he is a national hero. The next pitch to Realmuto is inside ball. Count is now 2-1 to Realmuto. Starting to settle down, but U.S. still has so much energy going for them. Realmuto has yet to hit a home run. He's 5 for 8, though, .625. 1 RBI. Still yet to hit a home run. Yet to hit one. Even when Turner's all home runs, Realmuto is yet to hit one. The pitch to Turner to Realmuto. It's a swing and a miss. The count is 2-2, even at 2 to Realmuto. What a performance by Trey Turner. Insane. Realmuto looking to repeat that. The 2-2 to Realmuto is low. He worked it full at 3-2. Realmuto does have speed, not just for a catcher, but for a general player. Realmuto is fast. So he works the count full. There's 1 out, 1-0. USA leads over Japan. The 3-2 to Realmuto is foul ball. Count will remain at 3-2. He's just staying alive, Realmuto. Alright. Well, we got full count on JT Realmuto, one of the best catchers, if not the best catcher in the game. Hit some clutch home runs in the World Series, and he played in it. The next pitch, Realmuto is ripped down the line, fair ball, cut off by the left fielder. Realmuto will not try for 2. He's aboard at first. We talked about last game putting some pressure on, and we got some pressure going for us now. We are building up this pressure, and we have momentum. Yeah. Getting 23. So yeah, you'll get some show content. Don't you worry. Realmuto aboard first. He adjusts his sliding mid. Maybe we'll see some stealing going on. I have no idea about this guy's arm. And we'll step Cedric Mullins. He's 2 for 6. Gives him an average of 333. 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Very nice. Mullins hit a home run last night. Saturday. Next pitch to Mullins. The first pitch to Mullins is high and away, 1-0. Just tuning in, Trey Turner hit another home run. It was another bomb. Realmuto aboard first. He hit a base hit. 1-0 the count to Cedric Mullins. 1 out. U.S. up 1-0 over Japan. Pitch to Mullins. Down the middle. 1-1 the count to Mr. Cedric. I kind of like that name, Cedric. It's cool. What do you guys think about Cedric? You like Cedric or not? So you're definitely at we got someone warming up in the bullpen. Togo warming up in the bullpen for Japan. I will get you some show content when I get it. Don't you worry. We'll do a bunch of long video. I got some great video ideas from you guys now. Swing and a miss. The count 1-2 now on Mullins. You might want to send Realmuto. You might. I might. If I were the manager, I might send Realmuto right now. I'm trying to put myself in Mark DeRosa's head right now. Thinking about what the next move should be. Cedric Mullins is underrated. The 1-2 to Mullins is outside. Oh my goodness, was a ball. Mullins knows it. The whole world knows it. Even the pitcher smiling. He got away with that witchcraft. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's a ball. Oh, that's a ball. But here we go. In will step Tim Anderson. He's had a decent tournament for himself here. Bang 313. First pitch to Anderson is up. Favorite announcer. I like Michael Kay of the Yankees. He's my announcer. He's a great guy. I've met him. Anderson is 5 for 16. No home runs, 5 RBIs. Michael Kay is a great guy. Met him before. He's really nice. The 1-0 to Anderson is swung on up the middle. Base hit for Tim Anderson. Lars Newport gets it. He'll whip it to third. No advance for Realmuto. We got runners at first and second. 2 outs. And in will step Mookie Betts of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Great piece of hitting right there for Tim Anderson. Ball was ripped up the middle. Another underrated player, Tim Anderson. Give him some love. I like Tim Anderson. Nice guy. I've met him too. Met Tim Anderson. So we have a mound visit. The score is 1-0 U.S. on a Trey Turner missile. Top of the second, we got 2 outs. We got Tim Anderson on first, JT Realmuto on second. Mookie Betts is the batter, but we will wait a little bit. We got a pitching mound visit, so Togo is warming up though in the Japanese bullpen. It looks like they might be making that call soon to the bullpen to bring in Togo. Doesn't look like they'll be doing it now. We got 2 people warming up now. My question is, they talked about bringing Ohtani in to close the game. Do you have to take Ohtani out of the lineup, or how does that? Ohtani's gonna need to warm up. I mean, like, seriously, I don't see the logic in that. Betts is 0 for 1. He flew out. First pitch to Betts is ripped deep to left field, and on the track is caught. Ball died at the last second. He gave it a ride, but it is caught on the track. It's 3 outs there, but U.S. gets a run on the national hero, Trey Turner. Give me some questions. Any teams you want me to break down? Any questions for me personally? We got commercials. They will be dull, but Japan will take the bats. Let's see if they will attack. Trey Turner is definitely something. Yeah, the whole Phillies team. Let's break down that Phillies team. Catcher, we already know JT Realmuto's a stud. First base, Rhys Hoskins is a good player. We know that great bat flip they did. Rangers, all right. I listen to my viewers. Let's break down the Rangers. Let's see here. Catcher, they got Jonah Heim. Good player. I like Jonah Heim. Not elite yet. Waiting for him to take that next step. First base, Nathaniel Lau. Definitely elite. Search him up after. He is definitely underrated. Won the Silver Slugger, but apparently that wasn't enough. We already know Marcus Semion's true talent along with Corey Seagers. Third base, the guy, a prospect named by the name of Josh Jung, they got rolling out there. Josh Jung is very good, actually. Big Ten prospect, and he is showing up. Their outfield, they got a guy named Leody Taveras, decently hyped prospect who has done decently well in the MLB. I don't know how good he'll be. I have an autograph of him that is numbered to 25, rookie gold-plated autograph. What a good pull. We will see what will happen with them. Outfield, Adolis Garcia. What a stud he is. Underrated. Definitely really underrated, Adolis, actually. Great defense. He's got speed, and he hits really well. And then they sometimes throw in Brad Miller there. So that's basically your Rangers starting 9 right there. Not in order, but position by position. Let's go pitching. The ace is probably Martin Perez. We love Martin Perez. Oh, wait, no, not the ace. The ace is Martin Perez. Who are we talking about? Jacob DeGrom. So we got that rotation is DeGrom, Perez, Nathan Eovaldi, Andrew Heaney, who is absolute. If you really still think Andrew Heaney is good, I don't know what planet you're living on, but I'm living on Earth. I don't know about you. I don't know what they're doing in Neptune or something with Andrew Heaney, but he's not that good. Decent pickup, though. Bullpen's okay. And they have Kyle Freeland, I believe. So, yeah. Jacob DeGrom, yes. So, yeah. Broke down the Rangers. And we will bring you back now to beautiful Lone Depot Park in Miami. Home of the Miami Marlins. U.S. takes the field, and we got more close-ups on Trey Turner. He is very excited. Merrill Kelly, who did good in his first inning. Pitcher for the Diamondbacks, an up-and-coming team. Weird stance that guy's got. I don't know what he's doing. But a weird stance, he rips it. Deep right field. Going. Gone. Home run team, Japan. Number 55. I can't pronounce his name, I'm sorry. He ripped it. He absolutely crushed it. The weird stance or not, hit it a mile deep. Close your eyes. Okay. Open them, or I don't know what that meant. That comment, close your eyes. I closed my eyes, though. Did what you said. But yeah. See, I got you again, bro. I got you. Do a 3, and let's do a 4. Well, the dugout emptied. Same thing with the USA. And now it's a completely new ball game. 1-1. Another weird stance, which, I'm going to stop saying weird stance. I don't want to jinx it. Why would I close my eyes for the homer? Close your eyes for the homer? Like, going, gone! I don't know. Ball was absolutely ripped. And it's a completely new 0-0 ball game. Trey Turner's home run still means a lot to me in my heart. Swung on a miss. We got a 1-2 count now. Merrill Kelly trying to get back in this game. It's only 1 run, so that's okay. I think the guy's name is Akamoto. Oh, okay. I get it now. He gets a base hit Akamoto into right field. I get that comment now. I got you. So we got right around for Team Japan. No one out. You know, that guy was picking his nose. The guy just hit a home run. Ew, ew, ew. In will step Toshiro Yamada. He's 4 for 13. Gives him an average of 4 something. No home runs. He's 308. No home runs. I believe 3 RBIs. The pitch inside almost clipped him. 1-0. All these guys kind of have the same stance. Kind of like they're standing like this. Their bats. It's kind of like Matt Olson's stance, but kind of like tipped a little. Ohtani did a little bit of that too. What a leg kick this guy has. Oh my gosh. What a leg kick. He just jets his leg out in the air. But, I mean, you can't do anything when the ball is in the lefty's batter's box. So the count is 2-0 now on him, on Yamada. The 2-0 to Yamada is hit, foul. 2-1 the count now. They got no one out, Team USA. It's 1-1 now. Team Japan 1, USA 1. Both solo home run bombs, and to opposite sides of the field. One to left, one to right. Both post side home runs, both same pitch, kind of identical, but just flipped. The next pitch is up and in. 3-1 the count now. What are you doing, Merrill Kelly? Come on, I hyped you up. You gotta do your part, man. I hyped you up. I called you underrated. Do your part, buddy. Pickoff move. Ooh, almost got him. Guy keeps picking. Now Ohtani's picking his nose. Come on, Shohei. Come on, man. 3-1 the count on Yamada. No one out. Pitch. Swing and miss. He worked the count full. So full count now on Yamada. Kelly 26 pitches. Maybe we start warming someone up. Bradley Singer could come into the game, you know. I like Bradley Singer. He's underrated. Yamada's got a full count to work with a runner on first. The pitch to Yamada is foul ball. Count remains. He's staying alive. We got a full count now. Tie ball game. Runner on first. Nobody out. He's taking aggressively. Maybe you try and pick him off. I don't know. The 3-2 is swung on and hit deep into right field. Playable though for Mookie Betts. He gets it. No tag. So they got one out to work with now. Merrill Kelly and his defense. His USA defense. His American defense. Stream has done actually pretty well. I'm happy about that. In steps a dude named Jenda. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. He's got this weird stance too. The pitch is strike one. Mookie Betts is underrated. How is Mookie Betts underrated? I'm sorry. Suzuki Jenda. He's due for 9, 222 average, 0 home runs, 2 RBIs. Mookie Betts gets a lot of love. He should maybe deserve a little more, but the pitch is swung on in line. Base hit. Right to Mullins in left field, but it's a base hit. So they got runners on, first and second. One out only to work with. Maybe get the double play here. He's got a sinker, Merrill Kelly. A sinker is always what you want for the double play. You want him to get under it and hit a ground ball, hopefully to your middle infielder. That wasn't a ground ball. That was an elevated fastball that he just took advantage of and kind of ripped it. So, Team Japan's putting on some pressure now. Looks like they're going to start warming someone up in the bullpen. Some calls have been made. Look at this guy's stance. Crazy. The pitch, low. In steps the catcher, number 27, Nakarima. 3 for 6, 500 average, 0 homers, I believe 2 RBIs, or maybe just a lonesome one. It's done good in the few at-bats he's had. Pitch, out, low and away. It's a 2-0 count now. Merrill Kelly's not looking like he has his stuff. We got someone warming up. We got Aaron Loup warming up. I don't know about this, Aaron Loup. He was elite. He was elite when he was on the Mets. The next pitch is grounded, foul. Looked like a double play ball, just went a little bit foul. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Mookie Betts is versatile now. We've seen he can play second base. So that's always good. They play with a double death, Team USA. Double play death. Here we go. Merrill Kelly's is strike. We got 2-2 count. Count even at 2. Crucial part of the game. Good pitch right there. Good bite on that pitch. The 2-2. Inside. Ooh, I don't know how inside that was. I do not know how inside that was, my friend. But he works the count full. Yeah, that wasn't well. The count is full. Runners on first and second. Top of the order due up next. Big part of the game. He moves in. He is crowding the plate. What are you doing, you idiots? The pitch. Outside, ball 4. The bases are now loaded for Team Japan. Only 1 out. Play at every base. Bases are loaded. Top of the order is up for Japan. I think Julio could win it. I have Jose Ramirez actually winning the MVP. Judge will get walked a lot this year. Bradley Singer now stretching out, so they're going to try and use him. And Aaron Loup is almost ready to come in the game. We have a mound visit right now to probably buy the relievers some more time to warm up. I thank everyone for watching this stream. Hopefully you could send this out, get some more people on. In steps Lars Nootbaar, player with some power. Mostly it's line drives. He's got the Bruce Bolt batting gloves. That's pretty cool. Up. And that'll do it for Merrill Kelly. He leaves the bases loaded with 1 out. Out steps skipper Mark DeRosa. He'll signal to the bullpen and Aaron Loup shall enter. Merrill Kelly is done. Reds, Tyler Stephenson's their catcher. Tyler Stephenson is very underrated. Great catcher. Joey Votto, they have at first. Jonathan India's at second base. Jonathan India can be a little above league average, but usually you're going to get league average. Shortstop, not much going. North, third base. Ellie De La Cruz might be called up, actually. Big-time prospect for the Reds. Nick Senzel, but he's hurt, so I don't know if he'll play. And that's about it. Yeah, not much else really going there for the Reds. Reds don't have pitching-wise, though. Let's talk about They have some young arms. Hunter Green, one of that being one of them. So they have some good young arms. The Reds. Cool. Any other teams you want me to go on? We got no game going on, so it's just you and me, my fans. Any other teams you want me to break down, or I mean? Dun, 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 dun. So Aaron Loop, believe he is. Is he on the Angel or is he on the Mets? One of them now. Confuse him and Seth Lugo. Giants. Let's do it. Catcher Joey Bart. Joey Bart was expected to be a stud. I haven't seen it yet from him. First base Brandon Belk is gone. He's on the Blue Jays. I wonder what they will do. They have Thairo Estrada, who I think they should use more, former Yankee, and I think Estrada should get some more playing time. Brandon Crawford at short, that's a definite. Lamont Wade Jr. should get more playing time at third base. The outfield, Mike Yastrzemski is there. Definitely Mike Yastrzemski. Not much else going in the outfield for them. Austin Slater is in the outfield. He's actually not that bad. Pitching wise. Pitching wise, not much. I mean, the Giants. Logan Webb is pretty much all they have. Logan Webb isn't that bad, though. So I'd be happy. And Taylor Rogers. I think it's Tyler Taylor or Tyler Rogers. What a crazy windup. In will step Aaron Loop. 2 games, 2 innings pitched. A 0-0 ERA record. Got a weird windup, but apparently in this game, weirdness works. Whatever happened to it? Buster Posey. Well, we all know catcher's a very physical position. Buster Posey's kids are getting older. He doesn't want to miss more of their life. In 2021, I believe, at the end, he retired officially from Major League Baseball. I do not know if he'll be a Hall of Famer. It is very close. I think if he had a few more good years, he would have been. But he decided to retire after having a great MLB career. Few All-Star appearances, few Gold Gloves, few Silver Sluggers, and an MVP. So yeah. Lars Nootbaar will step in with the new pitcher. Bases loaded. They shift for Nootbaar. 3 infielders on the right side and the lone man on the left, Nolan Arenado. First pitch, Nootbaar. He draws bunt, and he doesn't pull away fast enough. 0-1 the count to Nootbaar. Newt. Love Lars Nootbaar. That's such a cool name. Merrill Kelly looks upset about himself, but he did the best he could. What a stacked team. So they got 1 out here. Pitch to Nootbaar. Strike 2. 0-2 the count out to Nootbaar. Nootbaar was a struggle to get him actually play. It took a lot to get him here because they didn't really know if he was eligible. I believe his mother is Japanese. Ohtani is in the hole. We'll see if Ohtani will hit this inning. The 0-2 to Nootbaar is foul ball, fair ball, grounded to first. The run will score, but they get him at first. Yeah, riddled with injuries. So there's now 2-1 Japan. They take the lead on the ground ball. We got 2 outs now. That run will not be charged to Loop's ERA. That will go to Kelly's ERA. They had no shot at a play at home, and the play was actually close at first. Nootbaar was absolutely grinding his way up. Well, we got 2 outs, bottom of the second. Runners on second and third. 2-1 Japan lead now. Only one run away. We just need Trey Turner to do some magic. In steps Kundo, I think that's how you say it. He will step in. He's 0 for 1. The pitch, strike 1. 0-1 the count on Kundo. Grounded out in the first, bounced out. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Pitch, outside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. See, when Luke pitches lefty, so I'll do a lefty pitch. He brings his arm like this and kind of throws sidearm, but then he yanks his arm across sometimes. And when you yank your arm across, your whole body will turn this way. And when you're facing this way, the ball goes that way. You will not get a strike. You will pitch outside every time to lefties or inside to righties. But that is beautiful pitching right there. 1-2 the count now. Let's go, Loop. Strike him out. Come on, man. Do it for America. 1-2 the count to Kondoff. Loop pitching pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't yank this one. The pitch is a bullet down the line. Foul ball. Thank God. I had a mini heart attack. Just like when we're swimming in the pool and our head goes up and we hit a floaty. Count is 1-2 still on him. Bradley Singer getting loose. He's about warm in the bullpen. Ohtani's on deck. 1-2 is check swing, fouled off. Count remains at 1-2 because he's so 1-2 count. Japan's up 2-1. 2 outs though. New pitcher and Lupin pitching pretty good when he doesn't yank his arm across his body. We decided. Ohtani's on deck. Time is called. Sorry. Alright, the 1-2 is lifted into the air to center field. Trout's got a beat on it, and 3 outs. They avoid the jam now, Team USA. But 2-1 Japan, they get a run. Team USA will take the bats. Let's see if they can attack. I know I've got viewers on. Please give me some more questions, some teams to break down. I got you guys. I know a lot about this. So, give me a team and I got you. Well, we talked about death with the... I think you could be... Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm young, so just trying to start making a name for myself. Be part of the channel. Get my name out there. So, yeah. Thank you. We talk about death for Team USA. They have pitching death. And they have definitely batting death. Probably the best bench in baseball. In the Classic. Opening day is soon, so I'm hyped about that. We might stream a few games even, too. So that'll be fun. We got some people watching these streams, so I'm thinking I might do some streams. We might do opening day streams. That might be fun. So it's 1-2. 2 solo home runs by each side, and then a RBI ground out from Lars Nootbaar. Unfortunate. Merrill had to go load the bases. Ridiculous. Couldn't pitch a strike. Merrill was pitching low a lot. And his release point was off a little, so not that good. The Rays, catcher Christian Bethancourt is pretty good. They also got Mike Zunino. I think Bethancourt would be a little more of a DH now. He has some power, though, Christian Bethancourt. First base, they lost G-Man Choi. I think that might be where... Harold Ramirez is actually good. Look for a breakout season from Harold Ramirez, their first baseman. Second base, Brandon Lau. Don't forget, this guy once hit 40 homers and like 110 RBIs. Don't forget. Wander Franco, one of the highest ceilings of all time. Third base, Yandy Diaz, very consistent player. For the outfield, they're rolling out Randy Arozarena, a Mexican hero for Team Mexico, so that's good. Jose Siri, a big-time prospect. He's starting to perform. And to round it out, who do they have? Blanking out on the... no, not Austin Meadows. He got traded. We will see who their third outfielder would be. Pitching-wise, Tyler Glasnow is pretty good. Glasnow, that's kind of it. No, Shane McClanahan. And the Rays are working more pitchers. They're evolving pitchers like they did with McClanahan, like they did with Snow. Yes, they did do that with Blake Snell and Glasnow. All right, we bring you back to beautiful Lone Depot Park in Miami, home of the Miami Marlins. Shosei Tugo is in. 3 innings pitched at 3 ERA. That's about a run an inning he gives up. So, yippee. Let's make it 5 runs an inning. In steps Mike Trout, the captain of the team. First pitch of Trout is ball one. Strike one. My bad. Terrible job by me. Mike Trout doubled in the first. We know about that story. Very cool. Oh, one to Trout is ripped right off the catcher. Oh, that was like taking a gunshot. Oh. He looks okay though. Trout got an 0-2 count on him. Reigning MVP Paul Goldschmidt on deck. NL MVP. I play second base and right field. Pretty cool. The 0-2 to Trout is spiked it in the dirt. 1-2 now. Trout's got a ball to work with now. Done good this live stream. I'm very happy. Completely satisfied. Great job. All my swinging for the fences fans who always watch. Thank you. I'm number 25. I was obsessed with Gleyber Torres for a while. The 1-2 to Trout is swing and a miss. Nasty pitch. So they got one out on the strikeout to Togo. And will step Paul Goldschmidt, reigning NL MVP. Only has one home run. Got a home run yesterday, but only has one. He only has one. It's a nasty pitch. Trout got fooled big time, and he knows it, but Trout's done a lot for the tournament. First pitch, Goldschmidt is down. Goldschmidt only has one home run. Let's make it 2 right now. Struck out in the first, Goldschmidt. Togo's 0-1 to Goldschmidt is 1-1. 1-1 the count even at 1. Kyle Schwarber is in the hole. Nolan Arenado on deck. The 1-1 to Goldschmidt is got under a little. Will that ball drop? It is tailing. Well, it is caught. 2 outs now, and in steps Arenado. Warming up now is Kyle Freeland. Take it, these sticks. Look at 2 outs now. In will step Nolan Arenado, member of the St. Louis Cardinals, third baseman. He grounded out in the first. Let's see if he can fare a little better. Pitch to Arenado is upstairs. You know, I don't think we need to go there anymore. Let's get back to normal. Yeah. That's how we like it. We like it like that. The 1-0 to go Arenado is foul ball. Still working with the camera and all that. Togo's 1-1 to Arenado is down. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 to Arenado is low. Did he go? No, he didn't. 3-1 the count now. Great hitters count for Arenado. So Arenado got 3-1 count to work with. Did he go? Here's the replay. Nope, didn't look like he did. Japan up 2-1 on Team USA. Solo home run by Trey Turner and 1 solo shot for Team Japan and an RBI ground out from Lars Newport. 3-1 is inside. Ball 4. Arenado's on first base. Too bad this live stream started a little late. The game was set to start at 7, but we had a whole ceremony, so the game started late. Very late, actually. The game started at about 7:20, when it was supposed to start at 7. In will step Kyle Schwarber of the Philadelphia Phillies. Arenado will take his lead off first. Schwarber is one of the great power hitters today. Led the NL with 39 home runs last year. Pitch to Schwarber is got under it, foul ball into the stands, out of play. Well, the Phillies are trying to get their team set, and Schwarber is one of the key spots in the Phillies. News for the Phillies, though, Bryce Harper is expecting to come in weeks before he was expecting to be out. The return for Harper was expected to be the open All-Star break, but now he is expected to come back a week after opening day. He's saying he's feeling great. So that's good news for the Phillies. The 1-1 to Schwarber is high and in. Count is 1-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber hit a few clutch bombs in the World Series, and the Phillies intend to come back and win it. Togo's got 14 pitches so far, and the 1-1 to Schwarber dies too low. Count is now 2-1 to Schwarber. On deck is the national hero himself, Trea Turner, who hit another home run today. Insane. Hopefully he can get up this inning. 2-1 to Schwarber. Inside. 3-1 count now on Schwarber. Well, you really don't want to walk him because we got the guy who's not human, Trea Turner, coming up. Trea Turner is on such a groove right now. He is on another planet. You think about it. I don't think Sosa will be the Phillies shortstop. I think Turner will be. Sosa is good. The pitch to Schwarber is fouled straight back. Full count. Emmanuel Sosa is a good player, though. I think if the Phillies do trade him, they could get a few people. Good question, though. But Trea Turner, maybe you could try him at second, Sosa, but we'll see. Schwarber's got the count full on him. What a battle going on here. Crucial part in the game. Schwarber is known for having good discipline. Pitch. Low, ball 4. They walked him. We got runners on first and second right now. And in will step Trea Turner. Mound visit being called. Pitching coach for Japan will jog out as Turner is getting set. Attempting to hit yet another home run, or even just a base hit would probably do the trick. 5 home runs Trea Turner has. The most by a U.S. player in the World Baseball Classic. And he's homered in 3 straight games. Do you think there could be Who? Sosa? Sosa. We'll see if he can play multiple positions. I think he can. Sosa. Johan Camargo is also on the Phillies. He's basically the same thing as Sosa. Camargo is actually pretty good. The Phillies are loaded. Turner's 1 for 1 with the solo shot. They're going to redo the signs. It looked like we had an issue here. Using a rosin bag a lot. I guess he can't grip the ball that well. Or something. Turner's got that fire in his eyes. Gearing up. First pitch to Turner is spiked in the dirt, but catcher blocks it. 1-0 the count to Turner. I don't know how much you want to mess around with this. You got is it Realmuto or Mullins next? Don't remind me if you remember. Both Realmuto and Mullins have done good in this tournament. Or it might be Anderson. It might be all 3 have done good. It's a 1-0 count on Turner. 5 home runs already. Can he make it 6? Toga's 1-0 to Turner is swung on and missed. 1-1. Just missed it. Turner showing that he's got some good swings working for him. If he connects with one of these swings, who knows how far the ball will go. He's just got that dog in him. 1-1 count on Turner. Arenado takes his lead off second. And taking his lead off first is Kyle Schwarber. The 1-1 to Turner is grounded foul. 1-2 now on Turner. Big moment right here. Feel the intensity even out of your TV screens and out of my voice. Trey Turner staring down Toga. Fans are on their feet. Dugouts are on the top step. Big moment in the World Baseball Classic. Championship round. Japan up by only 1 run with runners on first and second. The 1-2 to Turner is swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3, Team Japan. They got him. That stinks. With that, we've done 3 innings every live stream, and unfortunately, we will have to call it cuts for this live stream. We had a bunch of people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and have a good